Okay, everybody, so another hiker interview. So this is the true blue Aussie gentleman, Colin. And he's going to tell you, obviously, who he is and where he's from, but you might already know that. So fire away, Colin.
Yeah, I'm Colin. I come from Buderim in Queensland, Australia. For those who don't know where Buderim is, it's near Mooloolaba Beach on the Sunshine Coast.
There you go. Previous hiking experience.
Well, I've only done one through hike. I did the Bibbulmun track last year, and then earlier this year I did the Cape to Cape in Western Australia. But yeah, that got me interested in a little bit in the long distance stuff. I've done a lot of the other hikes that are out there, like Larapinta before it was the Larapinta, a lot back in the 80s and all that sort of thing. And then, yeah, most of my hiking comes through the army, so courtesy of a big pack.
And why did you choose the TA?
Well, I learned about the TA last year from a guy I met over doing the Bibbulmun track. He told me he'd done the this track, and I didn't even know it was here. But I walk every day at home, you know, up and down the beaches, and I thought, well, why not go for a holiday over to New Zealand and just walk every day over there? And then I thought, well, if I start at the top, I'll put myself on the TA trail and see how far I go.
Perfect. Biggest hurdle you had to jump through to get here?
Well, I really didn't have any hurdles. Probably teaching my son how to reverse my car into the garage at home would have been the biggest hurdle, and he doesn't take half the garage out when he parks a four-wheel drive with only 2 inches to spare at the back of the car. That'd have to be the biggest hurdle.
The biggest hurdle? And your best moment and your worst moment so far on the trail?
Well, I think in the last few days the best moment's been on top of Mount William with all the other trails that have been absolutely horrible. And the worst moment? Well, probably getting a hole in my shoe and feeling the rock punching up through into my heel. I've got to go to Hamilton to get the next pair of shoes. But yeah, no real bad moments. Like you go crook about the state of some of the tracks, but yeah, at the end of the day, once it's done, it's just another tick and you just keep moving on. So
yeah, and we're both going to the shoe shop tomorrow, so I'm due for shoes as well.
Yeah, and hydrolytes. So
yes, absolutely.
Don't let me forget that.
Nothing you want to add, Colin? Anything you want to add?
Nothing else, but
yeah,
it's certainly an adventure, and how you get from the top to the bottom, it's all part of the adventure.
There you go.
So yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.